Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome to you as well. My name is Jennifer, and this little place you've landed is my channel. I know a lot of you guys have noticed that that my channel has a lack of content right now, and so I don't even know where to begin. It's been a long time. For me, it feels like a long time. It probably hasn't been very long for you guys, but it has been a long time since I uploaded regularly. It's been a couple months now. I would like to start getting back to regular scheduling, that's a tongue twister for me, I guess, regularly scheduled videos. So before I get into anything like that, you're gonna have to excuse the mess that's behind me. I am living in a state of chaos right now, and you guys probably know that I usually live in a state of chaos because I'm all over the place with my weight, my emotions, everything like that. But literally everything has been turned upside down in my apartment. Let me just show you what my living room looks like right now. So you can see in back of me, there's Moo. And there's the front door right back there. And this is what my apartment currently looks like. Are you ready for this? It's shocking. Be ready. I can't really see what I'm showing you. Hopefully you can see all that mess. Let me just lift you up here and take a glance over there. I'm also going to tell you, before I go any further with this story, that if you see flakes like this on my face or in my hair, I do not have a bad case of dandruff. This is a peel-off face mask that I did this morning. And it is still, I'm finding pieces of the peel off stuck in my hair and in my face, around my eyes. So forgive me if you see that. That's what that is. So the chaos in my apartment. And some of this stuff that you see here has spilled over into the bedroom. And it is a complete chaos in my apartment. And today is Wednesday, April the 21st. And it has been chaos since Saturday. And it has gotten a little worse. Hopefully it's going to be getting a little better soon. I am praying, hoping and praying. So here's what happened. And this is all a sewer problem in my apartment building. I was laying in bed because I wasn't feeling well on Saturday, and I think I was on my phone. I'm not quite sure what I was doing, can't remember now. I'm pretty sure I was probably on my phone. That's what I do. And there was a knock at the door. Then all of a sudden I hear the key in the lock, and I'm like, all right, this is strange. Gene isn't home, and I knew that he was not going to be home for a while, and I knew where he was, and I knew it wasn't him. And there's only 2 other people that have a key, and it was neither of those people because they were nowhere near my building. So then I hear housing, and I'm like, okay, this is good. What's going on now? So the maintenance guy, and remind you, this is Saturday, around 4 p.m., 4 or 5 p.m. And the maintenance guy comes in and says, do you have a leak in here? And I'm like, not that I'm aware of. He said, I need to check your bathroom. I said, that's fine. You know, more than welcome to. So he went in and checked the bathroom, and there was no leak. I had just been in the bathroom a little while before, and that there was no leak, so I knew that there was no problem. So he was kind of confused because the apartment below us, it was getting flooded with water. So he said that he might be back. And I said, okay. So I was laying there, so he came back again. And he wanted to know if I had a second bathroom. I live in an apartment. It is a conversion apartment. And it's the biggest apartment they have here. There's several of them. So what they consider a conversion apartment in my building is 2 studio apartments were put into one, and then that makes a large 1-bedroom apartment. Some of the ones that are conversions, they have 2 bathrooms, but I only have 1 bathroom. I have 1 bathroom, and then I have the place where the bathroom used to be for the other apartments is a walk-in closet. So I only have 1 bathroom. I said, no, I only have 1 bathroom. And he checked the closet, and he said he was gonna have to go into the closet because even though there's no bathroom in there, they put shelving on the wall, and they covered some of the outlets that were like the sewage drain in the floor. They covered it with a board to make a shelf, and then that was just left open. So he said he would need to open that drain to see what was going on. So I said that was fine. And to that point, we had no water leakage. There was no problem of anything. So he kept coming in and out, checking things. And I guess it was around maybe 7 o'clock by this time. And Gene had come home by that time. And he was, walking back and forth and talking to the guy while he was checking things out. And the second maintenance guy showed up because the poor lady that lives under us, she was still getting water, and they turned the water off. Long story short, they had to open up the drain in the closet, which used to be a bathroom. And when they did that, water started just gushing out of that opening. So needless to say, Gene and thankfully the maintenance guy helped him. We had to empty everything out of that closet. So we got I didn't. Thankfully, thank God Gene was here, because that closet where we keep everything of our extras. So a lot of the things that were on the bottom shelf, a lot of our extra things, got sewage water all over them, which had to be thrown out, which was very heartbreaking because a lot of the things were new things, like paper towels, tissues, all of the extra things you keep in your closet. And a lot of our cooking things, our cooking gadgets were ruined. A lot of things were ruined. And as you probably saw when I panned, I had just got, I'll get to that in a second. So we got everything out of the closet. The water, it was gushing out. They had got it stopped the first time. And they thought they were getting a handle on it. And then all of a sudden the water started pouring again, like literally pouring out of this sewer in the floor. And it started gushing out into the living room. So as the water started pouring into the living room, thankfully, as many of you know, we don't have like typical living room furniture yet. Thankfully, because that would have been ruined. But I had just bought a new bed the week before, and we hadn't set it up yet. And you probably saw the box spring sitting in the middle of the floor now. My mattress was ruined. It soaked up all this gray, disgusting water. Luckily, there was no raw sewage in it. It was raw sewage, but there was no, like, you can use your imagination, like, of toilet paper and that kind of stuff. It was just, like, broke down, dirty particles of excrement, we'll say. Broke down particles of excrement. Let's just say that. So my brand new mattress is ruined. And the bad part is we do not have renter's insurance. So we are out a lot of money for things that we lost. Probably not in the grand scheme of things, not a lot to some people. if you had a home and things were ruined. But to us, it's a lot of money, things that we're not going to be able to replace right now because of income. Anyhow, started gushing out onto the floor. They had the second maintenance guy came back. He's the head of maintenance for housing, and he brought 2 shop vacs, and both of the maintenance men were running both of the shop vacs. Jean was helping them empty the shop vacs into the toilet, and they were running both shop vacs, and they still couldn't keep up with the water as much as it was gushing. So finally they ran off. Well, the one guy ran off to shut off a riser. I don't know what a riser is, but they shut it off, and that seemed to stop the water from coming out. At one point there was water coming out of the baseboard around the electrical unit. There was water coming out on the outside in the hall where the closet is, on the outside of the hall. There was a big puddle of water in the hall. I'll insert some pictures and video of what was going on while they were doing it.
No go?
No go. What hair?
They ended up trying to snake the drain, and they lost a 50-foot snake down the drain. It was like way down the drain somewhere. They had to send some kind of a lead or something down there to retrieve the snake because it broke off.
Pull along.
Oh, pull along, Jean says. I have no idea what that is either, but that's what they did. That's what they put down there to get it out. So they finally thought they had everything finished. They had shop vac the rest of the floor. Pretty much, it was wet. It was soaking wet, but there was no standing water left in our apartment. So, and it was not just our apartment. It was the apartment above us, the apartment below us, and then 2 floors down on the main floor. So there were several apartments affected by this. I don't know if theirs was to the severity of ours, but it was bad. No pretty about it. It was just bad. And so around midnight, they thought they had it all under control. They left a fan running in our living room. We went to the bedroom, shut the door, shut the cats in it because we didn't want the cats walking on the dirty rug and, carrying all that nastiness all around our apartment. So, cut to 7:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. Jean got up and he came out into the kitchen to get a drink of water. And hi, Jean.
Hello.
He got up to come out to get a glass of water, and he said, pretty sure it's leaking again. There's a big puddle on the floor, and it was running towards the kitchen. And I said, oh shit. Oh shit. And literally, oh shit. So within about 15 minutes, I guess they had already reported it. Somebody had already reported it, because within about 15 minutes of him telling me this, maintenance showed up again. And they had already had to cut holes in the wall in the closet to begin with. So they were back to cutting more holes in the wall and snaking the drain again. So this time, I think it took them about 3 or 4 hours. They finally got everything taken care of, and it's fixed. Hopefully it's fixed now. There's not been a problem since Sunday morning. And like I said, it's Wednesday now, so hopefully the problem is corrected. It's a disaster. So everything is still sitting out here. They had sent the janitor for our building in with a rug scrubber to scrub the rug. And that is not going to take care of the issue. And you have this dirty sewer water just sitting in the particles of your rug and on the walls. And there's a part that the regular rug scrubber couldn't get to because It's a framed in area. I'll insert pictures so you can see what I'm talking about. And then the rug scrubber doesn't even get clear up against the wall anyhow. So there's an area that wasn't able to be cleaned. There's still a slight smell, and we were just not happy with how it was cleaned. It's not clean. I mean, the janitor did a good job as much as he could have. So finally, yesterday, we spoke with the health department, and then we spoke with our manager, and she called in a professional company, and they were here within an hour, and they gave an estimate to management of how much it's going to cost to clean all this stuff up, steam it, and finally clean it up. So until then, we're stuck with nothing. We can't put anything in the closet. The closet's still disgusting. The rest of the rug is half clean. We still don't want to put too much on it. We have things under everything else that we have sitting over there because it's dirty and it's just unacceptable. It's not clean. We've been staying in the bedroom with the door shut so we don't have to just deal with this out here right now. So that's how our week has been, and we literally cannot find anything in our apartment. So right now we are in a state of chaos, like literal chaos. We can't find anything. We don't know where anything is. There's just stacks of stuff from the closet, stacks of stuff we've moved from the living room to the bedroom. It is just craziness. And there's been a couple points where I've literally felt like I was going to lose my mind. It has not been a fun time at all. So I know I've taken a lot of time explaining what's been going on, but that is, I planned on starting to upload videos at the beginning of this week, but that is what's kept me from doing so far. There's other things that we needed to devote our time to other than YouTube. But here I am, I'm here, and I know a lot of you are not concerned about my water damage and my sewer problems. You're here for a totally different reason, and you want to hear me talk about where I've been, what's been going on. So let me just get into that. So y'all know I have not been in a good place. Moo is trying to look out the window. So y'all know I have not been in a good place for a very long time. It's no secret to anyone, I have gained a lot of weight in the last year. And especially in the last 6 months or so, it's been even increased and even a lot more. So I come to the point where I've been struggling with a lot of things emotionally, and I've been using food to deal with those things. And I came to the point where I needed to get a grip on my emotions, myself, and I felt the need to stop with the YouTube videos because I kept saying, follow me on my weight loss journey, follow me on my weight loss journey. And there was not even it was always my intent to start my weight loss journey. I was never trying to mislead anyone of what I was trying to do. I always planned on starting my weight loss journey. I kept going to the grocery store, getting the good food that I needed. And then it always seemed like a better idea to eat out, to have fast food or whatever other kind of food except for starting my diet. My diet was always going to start on Monday, tomorrow, next week. And it just never happened. So I guess in the long run, what it come down to is much more than whether I was going to upload videos. It came down to what I was going to do in my life. Am I going to take control of the issues I have and do something about my ever-increasing weight? Or am I just going to die this way? Because literally that's the path that I was on, is dying. So I wanted to pull back, and that's why I privatized all my videos. There will come a time when I will unprivatize them, because as we all know, when you upload something to the internet, it can never be taken off the internet. And I'm not ashamed of any of the videos that I uploaded. It was for me, I just wanted to pull back from what I could. Like I said, there are many people that have my videos uploaded to other sites, to other channels, and I have no problem with that. I just felt the need to pull back on my own for my own personal channel, my content. So that's why I did that, and I had to make a decision what I was going to do. There's always that, you know, I could go ahead and upload videos of other content. I could proceed with keep attempting to make these weight loss videos that never really happen. And in the long run, I'm just hurting myself. I'm just playing the mind game with myself of, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Well, when are you going to do it? I'm hurting no one but myself. I know a lot of people are, they voice their concerns, which I totally understand. Then there's others that are, you know, they think they have the right to tell you what videos you need to upload on your channel and your content. But after a while, it did get to me. It did. It bothered me. So I stepped back and I reevaluated. I spoke with my therapist, and I decided what I needed to do for me. So here I am. I have decided to come back and start uploading videos. I'm going to share the videos that I feel okay in sharing. I am not going to promise how many videos. I'm not going to promise the content of videos. I will tell you that I am going to document my health and my weight loss. I'm on a good path right now. I'm eating a lot better. I'm eating more whole foods, less processed foods, and low carb. I have cut out approximately 85% of processed foods, I would say, from my diet. I do have a small grocery haul to share with you guys in a while, and that will be upcoming in a few days. And I'll show you some of the things that I'm eating and some of the things that I'm preparing. And I have decided that my next video will include a weigh-in, and I will start from there. I'm not promising how often I will do a weigh-in. I would like to do weekly weigh-ins, but I am not promising that. It'll just have to see how I feel and what feels right for me as I go along. I want to share this journey, my life, whether it turns out well or not. I want to share it with everyone. I always feel that there is something to be learned from others. Even if when I upload a video, people are like, I don't want my life to become her life. And that motivates someone else to not overeat, to binge, to have an eating disorder, to seek help for their eating disorder. Whatever it is that you get from my channel, I am glad. Poor Gene, I feel bad. I feel bad. He's over here hefting boxes and moving stuff. It's been
extremely exhausting.
Yes, it has.
We finally get our apartment to a level that's presentable, and about to show you guys around, and then about 48 hours later, pipe bust loose. So back at it again.
We literally just got it cleaned up because we had an inspection, and we were preparing for inspection.
Yes.
And then this happened. So we're gonna clean up again for inspection. Anyhow, back to what I was talking about. My content will be my content. I will not be dictated of what I upload. I will not be told that I'm not doing what I said I'm doing. Whatever comments people leave, you're welcome to leave them. I will not be reading the comments. As before, I'm going to stay out of the comments. I'm uploading my material that I enjoy making. I'm going to share what I enjoy sharing, what I feel is right. And that's where I stand with my channel. And I hope that you will follow along with me. I feel good about this time. I know I've said that before, but I feel positive. I really do. I have a lot of good things going on in my life right now. Something good that has happened is, and I'm very happy to announce this. I kind of wanted Jean to come out here and be on camera while I shared this little news. It's very exciting for us, and we're very happy. It's a pleasure for us to be able to volunteer our time for something, and it's been taking up a good bit of my time, which is good. It keeps me occupied, keeps me feeling like I don't want to isolate. I'm not depressed. I feel like I have a purpose rather than just sitting here and eating and just passing time. So Jean and I are both volunteering. Jean has been volunteering. We both have been volunteering around our building, doing different things like passing out flyers. Jean has been responsible for all the decorating for the holidays since last Christmas. So we've been doing a lot for around the building, but just recently, within the last month, we have been voted into office as a part of the resident council in my building. Jean is the vice president of the building, a resident council, and I am the secretary. There are 3 other people. There's the president, the treasurer, and the sergeant of arms. And we are very excited about this. We have a lot of things planned. Right now we're in the process of planning a Memorial Day picnic, and we have other events that we're going to be planning for the summer. We are very excited. So what the resident council, if you're not familiar with anything like that, the resident council is a group of residents, and you are nominated for the position, and then the whole building gets to vote, and then the winners of each position are resident council. So it is an honor to be elected and voted in. It was very surprising to me. So a little bit about what resident council does. Since we are government housing, it's government funded, each year or each quarter, I don't know exactly the specifics of it, but each building is allotted a certain amount of money, and that money goes to funding events for the residents. And this is all overseen by the head office, so it's not like anybody can just take the money and run with it. Everything is accounted for. And it's ran by the building management. So we just decide what events are going to take place. We coordinate them, and then we keep the residents informed of things that are going on in the building. It's kind of like a social activity. We want our residents to be involved in different activities because with COVID and just general things to do in the community. There are a lot of children that live in our building. Easter was one of the events that we planned. Easter went off amazing. I have a video to upload after this video. I'm not sure which order the videos will go in. I do know my next video will be a weigh-in video, but after that, I do have my Easter video. Jean was the Easter bunny, and he did an amazing job. I'm not going to be able to show you like the kids' involvement because I don't want that's personal. I don't want to put them out there. But there was an Easter dinner, and then Jean was the Easter bunny. We passed out Easter baskets. He did an amazing job. We worked really hard on that, and it came together great. We are looking forward to Memorial Day now, and we're in the works of that. It's going to be a very nice time. I'm going to film some of that as well and share with you guys what things we're working on and what we're doing around the building, events for the residents as well. So that's gonna be fun to share with you guys. Another motivation and another thing that's going to help keep me on track. I'll have something to occupy my time with other than just nothingness. I'm trying to think what else I could share with you right now. I've been rambling for 35 minutes, so I guess here I am back, I'm doing well. Jean's doing well, we're both doing well, and it's looking really good. I know a lot of course, every time I don't upload for a few days or weeks, it's always the rumors start that I'm dying, I'm dead. Jean and I broke up. Jean's drinking, everything's horrible. Not the case, everything's going really well. And I am excited to start sharing with you guys again. So look for, oh, excuse me. So look for my next video, probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Friday. And that will be my weigh-in video with a grocery haul and a small grocery haul, not a big one. And we'll see what else I share, but definitely those two things in the next video. Also, before I forget, I did not forget about the Scentsy drawing. We will do that in the next video as well. I haven't had time to do that with the stuff going on. I have not forgotten either. So that will take place in the next video as well. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, everyone.